You're welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I do appreciate your time here. Please, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe, like, share, click notification button. So when we're on, you will be notified. Wonders shall never end. And it will never end, I can tell you. This is a story that just made me to feel so, mm, this world. I just feel unhappy about it because a life was lost, a few years ago, a young life, a young child, I mean, a young lady. The life was lost just for not doing what they said they should do. Well, this is about Iran. In 2022, this young lady, let me just read it out for you. I know I followed the protests, I followed the news at that point because of what was going on. Um, I don't know if some of you can remember or you heard about the story of a 22-year-old Kurdish Iranian woman, Masa Amini. You know, she died in the hospital in Tehran under suspicious circumstances. According to them, it was told that the morality police, the religious morality police of Iranian government has arrested Amini for allegedly not wearing the hijab in accordance with the government standards. She was wearing it, but I mean, she did cover her hair the way whatever they want her to do, but she wore it anyway, but not according to what they specified. And that led to her being arrested and led to her be taken to the collapse and then taken to the hospital. She was in coma. From there, she passed on. Okay. The government said the morality police denied doing anything to her or whatever. Um, and then that was it. There was protests everywhere. There were protests everywhere. People, some witnesses who were also arrested felt so that she was beaten. And perhaps through that, she had what's it called, internal bleeding or whatever. We don't know. They said allegedly that those who were arrested with her said she was beaten. But anyway, that's for them to investigate and find out. But in the midst of all of this, a lot of people were on the street for weeks, and many of them were arrested. But today, over the weekend, rather, but today I saw this that one of the Iranian leaders, the daughter got married. Listen, if I'm telling it, you see for yourself and let me know what you think. Just go, let's play it. Let's just play it so you can see for yourself. And remember the story I just told you about Amini. Yeah, Masa Amini wore the set. She wore the hijab, but not according to the standard. But she wore it anyway. They compare with this.
There are two rules in every country, one for the citizens and one for the ruling class. It doesn't matter what sort of country you live in, a democracy, an autocracy, a monarchy, or a theocracy. The fact is, it will have two sets of rules. Just look at Iran. It is a country governed by the Sharia law, and it is hardest on women. You must wear a hijab in public. You need male guardianship for travel. You're effectively a second-class citizen. Unless you happen to be close to the supreme leader, because then anything goes. Let me show you some pictures that went viral over the weekend. They're from a wedding that happened in April 2024. The bride is dressed in a Western gown. As you can see, no hijab, no sleeves. You would mistake her for a Christian bride. In fact, the whole ceremony is more Western than Iranian. And why is this a problem? Because of who the bride's father is. Let me introduce Rear Admiral Ali Shamkhani. He represents the supreme leader in the National Defense Council of Iran. He served on the National Security Council. Before that, he commanded the Revolutionary Guards. Basically, he's a very senior Iranian leader. In public, he preaches strict adherence to Islam. He promotes so-called modest dressing for women. But in private, well, this is how his family lives. No hijab rules, no conservative dress code, and no Islamic wedding. Shamkhani actually walked his daughter down the aisle. Such a practice does not exist in Iran. Usually the bride and the groom enter together. Now, do you see the problem here? And don't get us wrong. We are not saying his daughter should not get the wedding she wants. We are saying other Iranian women deserve it too. If not, this is the definition of hypocrisy. Let me tell you a bit more about Shamkhani. He led the National Security Council in 2022. Do you know what happened in Iran in that year, 2022? A young Iranian woman died in police custody. Her name was Mahsa Amini. Her crime? Not wearing the hijab properly. The moral police detained her for this so-called crime. Hours later, she died in their custody. Of course, Iran denies any wrongdoing, but her family says she was beaten up and tortured. Basically killed by the moral police for not wearing a hijab properly. What followed was a nationwide protest. Tens of thousands of people took to the streets. They demanded a relaxation of the hijab rules. And how did the regime respond? With a brutal crackdown. Some 600 people were arrested and executed in Iran. And during all of this, Ali Shamkhani led the Security Council in the country. Like I said, one rule for the people, another rule for his family. Naturally, Iranians are not happy about this. He is getting criticism from all sides. The moderate voices are questioning his hypocrisy. The radical voices are questioning his liberal choices. But Shamkhani, he doesn't care. Look at the message he posted on his social media, a cuss word followed by, "I am still alive." He went on to blame Israel for leaking the wedding video. And who knows, maybe they did. Maybe Israel did leak the video, but frankly, that's besides the point. This is about the condition of Iranian women. When they protested in 2022, the regime unleashed horrors on them. Protesters say the police raped and tortured them. Yet look at the man behind these horrors. He is hosting a lavish Western-style wedding. His daughter does not wear a hijab. His wife does not wear a hijab. But he wants every other Iranian woman to do so. And again, this story is not just about Iran. It is the story of politicians around the world. They politicize and weaponize women's choices in clothes. They hang their national pride and honor on women's bodies. But at home, anything goes. In this case, maybe the Iranian regime will punish him. And therein lies the irony. Because he won't be punished for curbing and targeting women. He will be punished for not doing the same to his own daughter.
Can you imagine? Can you just imagine that? That the one that was written, this morality and these laws and everything, the daughter is getting married and she can wear whatever she wants. I believe that is what most of the young ladies, most of the girls, most of the women in Iran want to wear on their wedding day. They too want to look the way they feel they want to look, or they like, or they want to look. Even look at the mother, which is his wife. Look at what she's wearing. You know, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong at all. It's just the fact that people, that's what they want to wear on their own terms, what they like to wear. And then they're forced to wear what they don't want to wear. And then when they rebel, it's a problem. You know, if he can do it for his wife and his daughter, I believe he loves his daughter and he wants her to actually just look the best on her wedding day. Kudos to that. And she wants to wear what she wants to wear. Fine. They should just make the law for every one of them. Remove this law of however they want, whatever that law is of their wedding, and let them dress the way they want to dress. Because you did this secretly in 2024 and believe it will never leak. Nobody will ever know about it. I don't know if the invitees were asked to put their phones away, no phone was allowed. I don't know. I don't know if they were told you can't. I mean, there should be more than minimum of 50 or 100 people in that wedding. Or whoever took picture, know not to post it because they could get in trouble if it's posted by them. You know what I mean? So even though even I mean the invitees rather, if they had taken some pictures, they know not to post it, they know not to share it because they will get in trouble. So whoever posted this at the point now kind of say, oh, you thought no one will know this. I'm going to expose it now. They never thought anyone would find out about what happened on their daughter's wedding day or his daughter's wedding day. 2024, they're just getting to know now, almost the end of the year. You did it secretly. Then let everybody do theirs secretly if that was what works. Or take out this law. Tell the people, wear what you like to wear. On your wedding day, we make that exceptional for you. We make that exceptional. Anyone can wear what they want to wear on the wedding day. Exceptional. If you want to wear their tradition, do. If you want to wear like what his daughter is wearing, go ahead. If you want to wear what their religion asks for, just do it the way you feel you want to do it and you're happy doing it. Masa Amini died, just not covering up properly. Just like the reporter said, or the broadcaster said. It is what it is. The rules for them is different. The rules for other people. Let me know what you think about this. Please don't forget to leave a comment. If you have experienced this or you know somebody who has, just share your story with us. Thank you for watching. Once again, please don't forget to share, like, click notification button so when we're on, you will be notified. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.